About the 12 Monkeys gang, it's ridiculous. Friends killed brutally, Cassie scared witless. Continuing might risk their lives. At home, Cassie was anxious, worrying if Cole was in trouble too. At that moment, her ex-boyfriend, a mysterious CIA Superman, popped in with a little black dossier, making her curiosity skyrocket. He thought Cole might be working for some North Korean gig, super dangerous, told her to avoid Cole like he was a tax collector. Cassie noticed the address on the paper and started her treasure hunt. Seeing Cole risk his neck for her made her feel as touched as a chicken that just got its feathers stripped. Suddenly, a mysterious old man kidnapped Jennifer, feeling like a truant kid, while Cole chased him, wishing for wings. Chasing into the pitch-black basement, a gunshot rang out. The old man sauntered out like a movie villain. Cole thought, what a hassle. Recognized everywhere, and the old man still bears his art from back then. The old man said this was left by Cole, dumbfounding Cole. Others seek love, he seeks hate. Suddenly, Jennifer broke free, Mario-like, stabbing the old man. Cole seized the moment, but was blocked by the old man's men. Cole was no match. Quickly knocked down, watching Jennifer taken away helplessly, the 12 Monkeys gang used every trick. They had to find Jennifer, and Cole was left with no choice but to squeak out a lead from a fleeing black guy, although it sounded more like a bad joke. Cassie once again put her super relationship skills to work, and found out Cole's black buddy Henry had a wild background in 2014. Turns out Henry once worked with Cole in some wasteland where a plague broke out, making the second half of Henry's life as nice as being stuck to a hot dog. But he had a little accident at work, and the official story was that he was robbed by some local gang. Now Cole had to time travel again. Cole had to hurry back to 2014 to find Henry and ask where the night market is because the scientist's discussion was crazier than a lecture by Professor. If Cole met his 2014 self again, things would get complicated. After a heated debate, Jones decided to roll the dice. He constantly reminded Cole not to let his 2014 self see him, and then Cole proved into the 2014 wasteland like a magician. Frequent time traveling had Cole's body tossing and turning like a roller coaster. He snuck into the shelter under the guise of some elite nosebleed, just as he was about to snag Henry. A passerby spotted him like he was. Henry seemed to notice and zipped into a dead end like lightning. The mysterious man popped up again, and no, he wasn't a time traveler. He had no scars and sounded perfectly normal. Just then, Cole popped up behind him like an uninvited guest at a surprise party. He seemed confused. The mysterious individual swiftly subdued Cole, who felt suffocated as though buried beneath a mountain of homework. Cole asked Henry about the night market, but neither knew its address, shifting like a runaway penguin. Henry told him about the thing called big gas that could emit purple light, which sounded more like a toy than a device. If they find the device, they locate the night market. Cole thought it was a mission to save humanity, but first he had to take down Henry to prevent him falling into the 12 Monkeys' hands. This justified Henry's death on his way out, and Cole rushed back to 2043. He shared the clue about big gas with Jones, and in the mist, a high-security safe popped open. The stuff inside the box shocked the man. It was a corpse, complete with an ancient virus, sounding just like the opening scene to a disaster movie. But the spy base was as heavily guarded as a police station. Getting a hold on the virus was tougher than climbing Mount Everest. In the night market base, the scientists had to wear blindfolds while coming in and out, like they were part of a silly spy mission. To prevent virus leaks, the base installed a terrifying big gas system. A tiny accident could wipe out all life forms like a bad magic trick. By 2017, 7 billion will perish from this. They are survivors. If they time traveled to the past and changed the virus line, everyone on the timeline would vanish in a corny game over. So the scientist fired up the time machine, and Cole was zapped to the night market in 2015 in a flash of light. He wasn't alone, he was with a rival. The night market base was eerily quiet, reminiscent of a movie set from Contractors. Suddenly someone appeared behind them. Cole turned around to find one of the base's scientists, and the moment he raised his hands, he thought, man, not again. Everything was already under the control of the 12 Monkeys gang. He could be a villain too, when suddenly a bunch of armed personnel stormed in. They were 4 hours ahead of Cole, and all base members had been dealt with. From the guy they encountered earlier, they learned that the virus was still in safe mode. This guy was another habitual braggart, moves fast. Sure enough, he got shot in a second. Turns out villains always want to show off in crucial. Cole and Riley were taken to another room, where the mysterious man revealed a jaw-dropping secret. Turns out he had a big shot behind him, who knew all the futures, and natural laws didn't seem to apply to him anymore. Then they were tossed into another room, where Cole found Jennifer huddled in a corner like a startled rabbit. Meanwhile, the mysterious man downstairs forcibly opened the safe, realizing the virus came from the wasteland. As these guys were ready to haul away the virus source, Cole shot Riley a look. Time to make our move. Cole and Riley had to give it their all. After a fierce battle, Cole activated the shadow and hid in a safe, leveling up like in a game. Riley teamed up and initiated the big gas, resulting in flames that made the mysterious man's henchmen sizzle like sausages on a grill. The base turned into flames instantly. Seeing the plan fail, the mysterious man took Riley while Cole paced anxiously. Logically, the virus should be destroyed, and Cole should vanish, yet the plan clearly failed, and the survivors of 2043 began to sense something was off. They began to suspect Jones, realizing that perhaps the past truly couldn't be changed. Surprisingly, a survivor snuck into Jones' room.